Hey everyone, welcome to very first episode of QA Connect, where I connect with real testers, students and professionals just like you and talk about doubts, confusions or any career related roadblocks you are stuck with. So whether you are struggling to get your first job or transitioning from manual to automation or feeling lost in this wave of AI, this series is for you. So in every episode, I'll talk to someone from our community and we'll talk about real problems and together we'll try to find out real and practical solutions. So let's jump into our first QA Connect call with Harish, who is 2025 pass out and he has some common doubts which every student who is passing out has. So in today's call, we'll try to give him solutions to whatever his doubts are. If you also have some questions or doubts and you also wanted to be part of QA Connect call, then link in the description and first comment, and you can check out the description. The link will be there and you can also book the call with me and be the part of QA Connect with me. Okay, so Harish, thank you for joining, and we'll go with your introduction, what you are currently doing, and where do you live, and then you can ask your question, whatever you have.
Yes, sir. I have completed my EC degree, sir. 2025 passed out. So I am living in Chennai.
Okay.
So I have interested in software testing, sir. So I like to know about the correct job openings for software testing Java in Chennai, sir. Are there more job opportunities or outside of Chennai only I got jobs, sir, in software testing Java?
Yeah, there must be jobs related to software testing in Chennai or other locations also. So are you aware, how are you searching jobs? First of all, tell me that.
Sir, currently I have enrolled my one course in center, sir, training center, sir, now software testing.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I looked for EC jobs, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So every jobs I got outside of Chennai, like Bangalore. So I can't relocate to other locations. So I looking only in Chennai jobs, sir. So I also interest in IT field. So I choose software testing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So currently I'm going course. So that's why I'm asking there are job openings in Chennai for the software testing, Java or Python. So which one is best? So I should I go for developing side? Which side is best for now, sir? Scope.
See, it depends upon your interest also. So, if you are going through, if you are good in, uh, tech related to developers, like for example, if you are good in programming, you can learn. There are different, set of skills which needed for development job. So, for example, if you are going for full stack development or something like that, then you need to understand and learn front end, back end, and then database, and other things are also there related to DevOps or something. There are some skills. So there are a lot of things in development if you wanted to go with the developers thing. But in testing, exactly, you need to understand the testing basic concepts, and then you need to just understand one programming language, that too with not that much difficulty or expert level. You if you are with beginner to intermediate level of any programming language, for that matter, if Java you are comfortable with, that's also fine. If Python, that's also fine. But you should be having good hands-on experience on any of these languages. So if you have that, then I think learning one automation tool like Playwright or Selenium, and apart from that, API testing concepts. So these three, four things, if you are aware about, I think you are ready for software testing jobs in the market. So yeah, so these are the requirements. So as you asked, related to the software testing versus software development, I think if you are good with the, uh, if you are not very good with lot many things related to developers skills. For example, you should know SQL and other things. This is when this is I'm telling when you are fresher, okay, right now. So I think for freshers who have very who are not very they don't have enough time to prepare, or they wanted to go for job ready themselves, then I think software testing is very good opportunity. You can learn comparatively lesser and get job in software testing also.
Okay, sir. And one more doubt I also have, sir. I have heard that when I study Java means only for the big companies, majority of big companies only using Java.
Mm-hmm.
So like small or mid-level companies using Python, sir. So what should I exactly choose, sir? Is it true? The statement is true, sir.
Yes, I think in a context, yes. But now, projects are in Java, definitely. There are so many companies, big companies, who are using Java itself. But that does not matter, because if you know Python, or for that matter, if you know Java, then switching to Python concepts won't be a problem. You can easily, understand and learn, because both of the languages are object-oriented programming language. So if you just, cross-check, you will find that most of the principles are same. It's just the syntax how we are using in Python and Java that's differs. That too, if you learn Java, Python is comparatively easier to learn. So any language is fine, but whatever you asked related to Java versus Python, I think your understanding is correct. Most of the big companies have already or always been using Java. So you will find out more Java related jobs. But if you go prepared with Python, then also won't be a problem, because companies don't exactly check whether you are knowing Python or Java. They know, they understand, they try to understand whether you know programming at all or not. You have logical logic building capabilities, or you have programming skills or not. So that is very important when you are beginner or fresher. So yeah, so that's my take on this.
Yes, sir. And one more small doubt only I have, sir. So
Mhm.
everybody, what under I am asking doubts, everyone saying developer only has scope, developer has demand. If so, compared to software testing, developer has more openings. Software testing has less openings. So getting job as a fresher for software testing is more difficult task. They are telling to me, sir. Is this true, sir?
um See, I would say getting job, as in, whether it's a software testing job or software development job, uh, getting job itself is kind of difficult. But if you are searching for a specific job, then maybe you may not find enough opportunities. But as a fresher, I would say, if you have certain skills, as I said, if you know uh, Java, front end, back end related to programming things. Generally, people do courses related to these only. They learn front end, back end, and do web development and all those things. So when they learn all of these things, and they keep on applying actually, and when they get job opportunity, that doesn't matter whether it's in testing or in development. So people, keep applying. Whichever they find job, they are okay with. In my company also, I had seen many people who had done full stack development related courses, and then eventually they land up in opportunities related to software testing, and they are doing it. So as a fresher, I can understand getting job is more important that than whether you are getting in software testing or software development. And from my perspective, I would say you always have that opportunity to switch between careers, whether you want, if you have more interest in development, then you can go ahead and keep learning and keep applying into the into different roles. So you can get, but getting first job is more important than in which discipline you are going.
Sir, what are the skills I have to learn so to get a job? So in heavy competition field, sir, IT field. So if you take software testing means, is it enough for like Java core basics and Selenium and SQL basics? Is that enough, sir? Or I want to learn extra like API like that, sir?
See,
What the exact basic skills to get a first job, sir?
mm-hmm. Okay, very good question. So I'll say if you are going for testing as a fresher, software testing related jobs as a fresher, then understanding the fundamentals of testing is more important, first of all. Okay, that is first thing. Why do we do testing? What are different ways we do tests? So for example, take any example of that's how in interviews also gets asked. They'll give you one scenario, okay, whether you have a fan in your room, how will you test whether that's working or not? There are different scenarios to test, right? Whether electricity is there, then you turn on the fan. If not, then you turn on the fan. What should happen after you turn on fan? When Okay, so those things, there are different scenarios you need to think of, different situations of a any scenario, any question for testing. So these are the some of the fundamentals you should be aware about. Why do we testing? What are different ways to test? So in the ways, when we talk about, then there are different ways. So different ways, UI automation is one of the way. When we automate the browser itself. So when I say browser automation, there are different if we are opening any particular website on browser, then going on, for example, there is yatra.com. So we are searching for flights or some trains or something like that. We are booking. So doing all of that thing by automation is called UI automation. API automation, when we are testing APIs through any automation tool. For that, in Java, there is rest assured. For Playwright, sorry, for this Python, we have requests. Similarly, for UI automation, we have Selenium and Playwright. Nowadays, Playwright is also getting more attention, but Selenium is right now being used. If you learn Selenium, that is also fine. People may understand that you know the concepts, and if they are using Playwright, then also they may consider you. So learning Playwright versus Selenium, right now you may find more job opportunities in Selenium, but you will also if you know or if you learn Playwright, I think that will be good, rather than learning Selenium right now, because everyone is migrating from Selenium to Playwright because Playwright is very fast. So, to your question, first thing, understanding the fundamentals of testing. Second thing, UI automation. If you are learning, then from Selenium to Playwright, I would recommend you to learn Playwright. Then third thing, even if you are not learning Playwright, learning Selenium, that is also fine. But if you are, just going through, then I would recommend you to learn Playwright. Fourth thing, API testing. So API testing, using, if you are learning Playwright, then Playwright has its own API related things. So API automation or API testing, I think fundamentals and how do we test APIs, all of those things you should be aware about. And then learning, as you said, SQL is basic SQL is also important. So that's there. And yeah, so I think if you learn all of these things, I think you as a fresher or 1 year or 2 year experienced person, I think that's more than enough. Uh, you know, at a start, nobody, expects too much. If you know decent things about all of these things, I think you are good to go.
Okay, fine, sir. Clearly explained all my doubts, sir. Thank you very much, sir. This all only I my doubts, sir. So starting with my career as a software testing. So mainly I need to know is there any job opportunities or less demand? So that's why I'm asking you doubts, sir. So right now I'm so much clear about that there is a more job openings. So I want to upskill my so to get a new job, sir. That's it.
Mhm. Yeah, so what I would suggest, generally what people do, they learn everything first and then they apply. Instead, you keep applying, and by that you will understand what people are asking in interviews, and if you get the job, if you get the interviews, then that will also increase your confidence. So by the time you are ready with the concepts and all, you may land into a job also. So keep applying and then keep learning, and then keep exploring basically, instead of learning everything and then apply.
Sure,
And
sir. Sir, is my English okay, sir, or should I improve to get my job, sir? Do
no,
I
no,
need to any?
it's very good, dude.
Okay, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Because everybody think communication is very important to get a job, so that's why, sir.
Yeah, communication, of course, is important. But whatever you are asking questions, or uh, you are able to ask questions and communicate, that's also fine. There is no hard and fast thing that you should know everything. But decent English is also fine. And anyways, you are staying in Chennai, so knowing that much is also fine. People do speak in their native languages in their states companies, right? I
Oh,
also have been
okay.
to Chennai for 2.5 years in my first job. So
Oh,
yes, okay.
yeah.
So
Okay. Thank you so much, sir,
thank
for
you.
explaining everything clearly.
Thank you. Thank you. That was all in this particular video. I hope the first ever QA Connect episode was helpful to you and you found something insightful in this video. And if you also have some doubts or questions related to your career, QA, or general things, and you wanted to be part of this QA Connect episodes, then link in the description. You can go and fill out the forms, and from there you can book the calls, and I'll see you in the next one.